Just make a fool of yourself. Hey, man, you gotta have fun with life, you know? Have fun. That's what we're here to do, have fun. All right, let's get right into it. Why millennials pay so much for housing? Listen, so I want to know why the owner before me got to pay $12,000 for their home in 1957, but I had to come along and pay $175,000 in 2020, right? We can't just sum this up to inflation either, right? Don't talk to me about inflation and sum it up to say, oh yeah, it's because of inflation. You guys are now paying this price, all right? So it can't just be summed up to that. $350,300. $350,300. That is the national median home price. How are millennials supposed to pay these prices, right? Affordability is going out the roof. But don't get me wrong. I'd rather pay, the mortgage at a fixed rate versus renting a home any day, right? Because if I don't have a long-term lease in place, the landlord can adjust, my rent any given moment, right? Especially if I'm month to month, you can just come in the next 30 days and say, hey, depending on what the lease says, hey, now your rent is, it's going from $1,500 to $1,900, right? So I'd rather pay, don't get me wrong, I'd rather become a homeowner, pay, get a fixed interest rate and pay that mortgage, right? Instead of renting. So, either way, it's tough. Either way, it's like you're renting, you're paying this high price, or if you're purchasing, you're paying this high price. So either way, man, millennials are getting really shafted. So the median price in 1940, right, was only $2,938. $2,938. The down payment, 20% of that number, the down payment would only be $587.30. Basically $600. Let's round up, right? $600 you're looking at for a home in 1940s. That was the median, right? Now fast forward, here we are to May 2021, and the median home price is $350,000 and $350,300. 20% of that number, a down payment for that, we're talking $70,000. $70,000. To be exact, we're talking $70,060. $70,060 we're talking about as a down payment, 20%. Like, I don't know, again, $600 down payment, $70,000 down payment. I mean, let's be for real here. Our home values ever gonna appreciate the way their home values did? Are we gonna be able to get some meat off the bone at all? Because it's hard to imagine that home values will appreciate, the way it got to appreciate for the baby boomers, right? $12,000 to $175,000 is astronomical appreciation, right? Like, are we gonna get that? Are we gonna get that opportunity? Just things that make you think. If there is an appreciation for us, where's that gonna put home prices in the future, right? What does that do for the generation after us? Are they gonna be paying, is the median gonna be 500,000? Like, where do things go? And then again, for us as millennials, again, is there going to be any appreciation for us? Because the prices that we are paying in today's market, if you could even get a home in today's market, right, it's unfair. It really is. You know, if I had the chance to pay $12,000 for a house, you know, I wouldn't have bought just one of them. You know, I would have bought plenty. But anyway, it's checkout time. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you.